Okay, so do you both have it open? Zane, do you have yours open? Yes or did you say yes, Charlotte?
No.
Oh, no, you don't have it open yet. These are just signs that were found that have to do with Halloween that have errors in them. So we're just going to practice correcting errors. Zane, let me know when you have yours open. And Charlotte, is yours now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's look at this first one. It says, what's the mistake and why? How would you correct it? So what's wrong with this sign? Halloween candy, 50% off. Can either one of you tell me? It's what?
Halloween is spelled wrong.
Yes. So how do we correct it? We simply spell Halloween correctly. Change that first O to an A. So make sure you do that. So we'll give you a few points for this, okay? So it's misspelled. What's the mistake here?
It says do instead of boo.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out how they actually didn't catch that. Do. I thought that one was funny. I didn't find these, by the way. Somebody else did and put them together. Okay. What's wrong with this one? This one is a little more subtle. Can you tell me what's wrong with the sign? Zane?
Yeah, let's see.
Yep, it should be Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You're next. Whoops. Oh, it's too close. All right, next one. This is from a bakery. What's wrong with it? Yeah, creepy should be, or creepy should be creepy. It's creepy. I'd never heard of creepy before. Let's see. What'd they do here?
Spelled treat wrong?
Yeah, they put trick or treat. And it's not just that one. It's the one underneath it too. This looks like it's hanging like in some store. So they sent out a whole bunch of them apparently that said trick or treat instead of trick or treat. All right. And this is the packaging on a costume.
It's dark angle instead of dark angel.
Yep. Dark angle. It helps that it says angel underneath there in tiny little. Yeah. Yep. Contains one dress, one halo, one wings. One wings. Should be set of wings. One pair of glovets. Okay. Dark angle. Oops, did I go? Nope. How about this?
Demon instead of damon.
Yeah, scary Damon horns. Accessory kit. Monster teeth included. way, are they still having trick-or-treating in Knox?
I'm not going to Knox. I'm going to Boone Grove.
Oh, okay. Do you have family there or friends? Yeah. Zane, are you? All right, let's look at the next one. All right, what's restroom? Only for,
They spelled costumers instead of customers.
yes, they did. They said costumers. Only for costumers. So if you're not a costumer, you can't use their bathroom. So we have to correct the spelling of customers. Okay. Okay, whoops, I made this too big. Come on. Okay. All furnitures and fans are 50% off. Halloween item, 50% off. They corrected where they had too many O's in Halloween. So what's the other problem? What is it, Charlotte?
Well, they almost spelled it wrong.
They almost spelled Halloween wrong, but there's something else they did. They corrected that, but there's something else they've done. They have some punctuation that they shouldn't have. And they have an S where they shouldn't.
What is this called?
Zane, do you know? Yeah, well, actually, yes. So you take out the apostrophes on furnitures and fans, but do we put an S on furniture when we're talking about more than one piece of furniture? No, we don't. So it should say, so we need to take the apostrophe S off of furniture. And then fans, we just need to remove the apostrophe. Okay? So yeah, that's what's wrong. We've got apostrophes where we shouldn't and an S where we shouldn't on furniture. We don't say furnitures. We do say sofas and chairs and tables, but we don't say furnitures. We say furnishings. And this is on a pair of socks. Can you tell what's wrong on the socks?
Yeah. It says creary instead of creepy.
Yep, they put an R where they should have had a P. All right. What else do we have? I like this one.
Spectacular.
Yes. Instead of spooktacular, it's a spooktacular. You won't believe your eyes. A Halloween spooktacular. You know, as soon as Halloween's over Saturday, on Sunday, we're going to see Christmas decorations. So what's wrong with this?
Well, it says that students cook and serve grandparents.
Yes. So what is it implying? Because this is a mistake known as a misplaced modifier.
They're serving
Okay.
grandparents.
Yeah, it looks like the grandparents are in danger, Zane said. Yes, because it sounds like they're cooking up grandparents. So we would need to say students cook for and serve grandparents, something like that. That would be a way to correct it. Students cook for or cook and serve for their grandparents or for grandparents. If you put a for in there, it helps. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? Cooking up their grandparents. I like that, Zane. The grandparents are in danger. Hey, Madison, we're doing the bell ringer. You'll be able to tell some of the others, but okay, let's see, what's the next one?
Serving.
Yeah, but they have severing. Thank you for severing our country. So that should be serving. Thank you for severing. All right, what's the next one? Oh, similar problem.
Services.
Served. It should just be served. McDonald's will often have a sign out there that says over 10 billion served or however many, but this time they have severed. I don't think I'd go to that McDonald's, would you? If you get severed when you're there. Well, these were tattooed on. They got a permanent mistake there. What's the problem again? Yeah, it should be your again. You are again. Although that wouldn't really fit on your 4 fingers, would it? Oh, this is another misplaced modifier. What's wrong here? What does it imply? What does it say that they're doing?
Pedestrians.
Well, they're hunting pedestrians. That's what it says, the way it's stated. Yeah, the pedestrians are in danger this time, according to Zane. Hunters, please use caution when hunting pedestrians using walk trails. So they need some kind of punctuation. So you've got 2 separate sentences because it should say, please use caution when hunting, period, pedestrians using walking trails. It should say something like that. Otherwise, it sounds like you've got hunters hunting pedestrians. Yeah, pretty bad. Those poor pedestrians. All right, what's this one? Oh. Oh. That's
I don't
awful.
think I like that one.
Huh?
I don't think I like that one so much.
Well, what should it say? It should say deaf children. There are, because this is a yellow traffic sign, and you will see these because if there is a deaf child in the neighborhood, they will often put these signs up because they can't hear the traffic that other kids can hear, okay? So they will often put a caution sign up like this, but somebody made a big mistake and said, instead of deaf children, there are dead children playing. You're right, that's pretty disturbing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but it should say deaf instead of dead. That's terrible. Okay. Well, sometimes it will just say deaf child, but they'll have these big yellow caution signs like that if you have someone in the neighborhood. Oh.
Apostrophe.
Yes. There could actually be a couple of things. It depends. Do they want it to be which, as in WITCH? It could have been that it should be, I mean, it could be two things, but yeah. The apostrophe, it should just be, that should be left out. Which T's? Yeah. Sounds like there's a witch named T. Another misplaced modifier. No, I'm wrong. Not a misplaced modifier. It's a misspelling. I was thinking that the 25 cents was in the wrong place, but that's not what the problem is. What's the problem? It should be
Donuts? I don't know.
no, donuts is fine. It's the brains. It should be Brian's with an apostrophe S, unless the family's name is Brain and they left off the apostrophe S. But then you have this 25 cents drive in. So it sounds like brains are for sale. Okay. 25 cents for a brain. So it's probably Brian's drive-in, or maybe the family name is Brain, but whatever it is, they need an apostrophe. Okay. They need the apostrophe. Where in some of them we've had the apostrophe we shouldn't have. This one we need an apostrophe. Okay, let's see. What's going on with this one?
Five candy bars for $1.
Yeah. Rockstar energy drink. 4 for 12. 50 to 75% off, brand name candy, hundreds of varieties to choose from. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this one. Headquarters. Okay. Anybody got any ideas? I don't know what's wrong with this one. Hmm. Headquarters is correct. Halloween is correct. Our Halloween headquarters. Did they put an apostrophe in there? Does that look like there's an apostrophe? Or is it part of the brand name candy? Hundreds of varieties to choose from. The only thing I can see is that they may think that this is an apostrophe and it shouldn't be.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. But I cannot find anything else that it might be. Except that's a really good price on candy bars, isn't it?
Yeah, I would go there.
Yep. Guys, I don't know. Hundreds of varieties to choose from. Well, okay. Here. This is not a title. This is the only thing I can find. The varieties, because this is more like a sentence. So you would not capitalize varieties and you would not capitalize choose, but that's being really picky because it's on an advertisement.
Yeah.
But that is the only thing that I can see that is wrong, okay? So V and C should be small letters. The only thing I can figure out. All right. Unless I'm missing something more obvious. Okay, spooky song lyrics. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. What's wrong with this? Anybody? Any ideas? You do all of them, Madison. Anybody know what's wrong with this?
Who are you gonna call?
No, because it's song lyrics. What they did, they should have had, because part of the song lyrics are also Ghostbusters. The word Ghostbusters is part of it. It should be right there in the quotation marks. The Ghostbusters should also be in the quotation marks. So the quotation marks are in the wrong place. Okay? That's what's wrong with this one. Because the song goes, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. All right. So yeah. So because the way it's written here, it sounds like that Ghostbusters said that, but it's actually part of the lyrics. Okay. Well, yes, let's go back to this one. We could also, it should be who are you going to call? Okay, if we're going to write it correctly. Maybe that's what they were doing based on what they did below. Okay, so yeah, who are you going to call? You could put that in there. Sorry about that. After looking at this other one, I think that's what they intended. Okay. This is thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with 40 eyes. You know it's thriller night. What do we need to fix? We have all kinds of mistakes here.
40 is capitalized.
Yes. Also, what should this be instead of ain't? It should be there isn't, not ain't no, but isn't any second chance against the thing with 40 eyes. Okay, so it should be isn't any, and 40 shouldn't be capitalized. Okay. We got that down? All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change the number on your dial. They're out to get you. Besides uncapitalizing every and your, what's there's a grammar issue other than the capitalization? Anybody? Instead of there's demons, what should we say? What's the correct way to say that? There are demons. If he had put THERE', it would be fine, like he did at the beginning. Okay. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together all through the night. I'll save you from the terrors on the screen. I'll make you see. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together all through the night. I'll save you from the terrors on the screen. Well, we have a run-on sentence. So where would the first sentence end? Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together all through the night. Period. I'll save you from the terrors on the screen. I'll make you see. There's another, okay. Period again. I'll make you see. Although it has no punctuation in there at all, except for the apostrophes. Song lyrics are wacky. They're like poems, and the author can pretty much do whatever they want. But if we're looking at what to correct and what's grammatically correct, then that's what we would have to look at. Okay, what else do we have here? Go to see her when the sun goes down. Ain't no finer girl in town. You're my girl. What the doctor ordered. So sweet, you make my mouth water. I want candy. I want candy. What do we need instead of ain't? We want to put isn't. Just correct that. It's fine. Just turn ain't to isn't. We won't worry about anything else. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I am not afraid of any ghosts. I am not afraid of any ghosts. It isn't quite so great when you say it that way, is it? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I am not afraid of any ghosts. I am not afraid of any ghosts. It doesn't flow off the tongue as well, does it? So change your ain'ts to isn'ts and your no's to any. Witchy woman, she got the moon in her eye. She held me spellbound in the night. What should got be? We don't say she got, we say she
Did.
has. Has. Yep. She has the moon in her eye. She held me spellbound in the night. Okay. Johnny said, devil, just come on back. If you ever want to try again, I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best that's ever been. It's the devil went down to Georgia. Do you know that song?
No.
Oh, well, it's a pretty fun song. Round and round, run boys run. It's the song that has the violin playing or fiddle playing in it. Is a lot of it. And Johnny and the devil are having a competition on the fiddle. And Johnny won. And he said, devil, just come on back. If you ever want to try again, I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best that's ever been. So we could correct that by saying, if you ever want to try again, I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best that's ever been. You could all ask your parents about this song. They would probably know it. It was from the 70s, but it's a very, very good song. And that was it. Oh, no. Almighty Sam. I'd rather struggle than be dead. What's the mistake they made? What should then be? Then should be than.
Fan.
Yep, then should be than. I'd rather struggle than. THAN. Well, you know what? We're not going to worry about this one because there's all kinds of, we need to capitalize people and we need to capitalize I. And we need to capitalize Halloween and we need a period here at the end. So let's not, you can fix that. So capitalize people, I, Halloween, period. Have the courage to speak to me face to face, no fighting. Let's be adults and talk it out, or bury the hatchet. Should be BURY, not BARRY. Huh. Elijah's first dance in a Halloween costume. Couldn't be more proud of her. She did amazing. Actually, it should be she did amazingly. Or amazingly well. Or you could say she was amazing. That would be easier. Change the did to was. If I pay $40 for a haunted house, I better die. What do we need to do besides the period at the end? We need another piece of punctuation.
Comma after house.
Yes, you need a comma after house and a period after die. Okay, Halloween isn't a month-long holiday. Well, we need to capitalize Halloween and put a period after the holiday, but there's also something else that we need to do with month-long. What?
Put the quotes off.
Well, you could. Yeah, I'm not sure why someone quoted himself on Twitter. But the other thing is month-long should have a hyphen. Okay? Month-long should have a hyphen. Whoops. Okay. Great. Halloween is coming up, and I still have no idea what I'm going to be for the rest of my life. There really isn't a grammar mistake. It's more, well, there is in a way. It's kind of a misplaced modifier. They've really, it may have been autocorrect or something like that, but you should just end. I still have no idea what I'm going to be. Not for the rest of my life. Maybe that's something they're thinking about, but. Okay, I don't know if you'll get this one. Corpse should have an E on the end of it. The way it's spelled right here is referring to a group, like a Corps of Engineers or the Army Corps of something like that. So it should be an E on the end. And that's it. That is the last one. Okay, listen. I told Charlotte this. She was the first one to pop in. You do not have to present your projects. You can just submit them. However, if you would like to present it, you can, and I'll give you a few bonus points for it. Okay? So if you would like to present them on Monday, you can, and I'll give you a few bonus points, maybe 5 bonus points for that. Otherwise, you can just submit them. Okay? And I hope you all have a happy Halloween. And that is it for today. So just get your project finished. I'm going to stop the recording. Make sure your project is finished and submitted on Monday.